Hello everybody, this is Walrus McFish Sr. and we're back with another episode of Tales of Maj'Eyal. Yeah, we're back with this Dwarven Stone Warden, Khzad the Maj'Eyal. And we just made our way through the first 2 levels, which means we're finally out here on the world map. And here we are, we have our first sort of real quest. You know, those were the baby quests. Now we have our sort of beginner level quest. It is time to explore some new places, dark, forgotten, and dangerous ones. We can go to the old forest, we can go to the maze, we can go to the sandworm lair, and we can go to the Daikara. So this is interesting. We have a lot of freedom in this game. You know, I mean, there's a big world map here. You can see we've barely explored any of it. So you sort of have to know what you're doing. And the first time you play this game, it is a little bit overwhelming. It is cool, though. It gives you definitely sort of a sense of majesty and wonder, you know, as you step out into the world. Like, what's going on here? Like, look, who's this guy? I guess we'll go find out. Sure. It's a Grimly the Hermit. After a great deal of pounding, a halfling wrapped in charred smoking robes opens the door. He looks irritated. It's not enough that I work all morning to make a potion that ends up nearly blowing my ass off. Oh, whoa, pardon your French there, Grimly. But now I've got idiots beating down my damn front door with what sounds like a battering ram, and yes, I heard it, though I can hardly make out a bleeding thing with these bleeding concussed ears. What do you want? Perhaps there's something I can help you with. Speak up, ham brain. I've just got... Yeah, okay, so this guy's gonna yell at us. I don't feel like yelling all this. It's funny, I'm sure. I said maybe there's something I can help you with. Alright, basically the upshot of it is he's an alchemist. So he's an alchemist, he's trying to make some potions, but he needs ingredients. So we're going to help him out. And this is going to be a little bit of a common theme. There's going to be a few guys we're going to visit right now. I'm in. Cool. Alright, so here we are. He's going to send us on a mission. And we're going to get one of these potions. We have to look at what they could do. Elixir of Explosive Force would give us 4% crit strike chance. Elixir of Serendipity boosts our luck. Elixir of Focus gives us 2 class talent points. That's great, and ideally we would like to have the opportunity to make multiple of these. To be honest, I've never made it far enough in the game where I've made multiple potions for one alchemist, so I don't even know. Sometimes it seems like they make them without your aid, and then it becomes not available anymore, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Maybe we have to act fast, or maybe it just triggers when you make other ones. But for now, I think the highest priority one is Explosive Force. 4% crit chance bonus seems crazy good. I mean, they all seem crazy good, but we might as well just go with the first one there. And because we're a melee class, yep. So here, he gave us a list of ingredients. We don't have to do anything special for that, you know, we just sort of have to pay attention to this, and as we kill creatures, it will update our list. So we need honey tree root, greater demon bile, and 1 Zorn fragment. Cool, thanks, alchemist. I'm sort of glad I found him right away. You know, his location is kind of randomized, so sometimes you have to wander around looking for him. And I do like to get my alchemist quest started right away, just because, well, it's a good thing to do. You know, that way you know what you're looking for, and you can update them as quickly as you can. This is Last Hope, which is a good place to visit for the same reason. It's a nice little town here. We're not going to check the shops right now. We're sort of too broke to visit the shops and get anything worthwhile, so maybe we'll check that out in a little while. Plus, as a dwarf, we still have this cool ability that's called, yeah, if we look here, our third racial ability is Power is Money. So if we collect money, if we hoard money, it'll actually boost our abilities, which is really, really good, actually. So we might not spend very much gold at all in this game, just sort of live off the land. Here's another alchemist. This guy is a little bit less abusive. Hey, you interested in dismembering stuff and getting paid? Absolutely, pal. You're talking my language. The corpses of the gods. I love adventures. Was about to become one myself when it suddenly hit me. And by it, I mean my wife. Har! What do you propose? I propose to give you this stuff. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, alright. And you get into the Brotherhood. What's in it for me? I get to drink the potion, naturally. We can go for Bronze, Stone Skin, or Foundations. Well, they're all pretty good. This one gives us, what, more strength and constitution. This one boosts our armor. This one gives us more talent points. All crazy good. I'd say because we're a Stone Warden, I say we're most attracted to the idea of getting Stone Skin and just getting as much armor as possible. Great, we got the list. He's going to give us another task. Yeah, I'll see if I can help. Well, one of my wife's friends has gone missing named Celia, and she's lost in a graveyard somewhere, which is crazy dangerous. So we'll go and maybe look at that at some point. Although, to be honest, yeah, the grave is right here. The one time I went in there, I ended up getting slaughtered. So, we're not going to be going in there anytime soon. You know, I mean, we might not go in there ever. It's a nasty little side quest. You know, it's a side quest. It's not worth risking our lives. So that's cool. Nice. Alright, what else can we do? We can go and check out the last 2 alchemists while around here. Gradually making our way west. The dwarves are in the far east over there. Sometimes you run into, like, these guys are just random travelers, they won't bother you. Sometimes you run into ones bordered in red, and they are actually ambushes. They can be a little bit dangerous. I have died to an ambush, I believe, exactly once. Now I treat them with respect. I try to avoid them when possible. But they can sometimes have good stuff. Is that an ambush right there, for example? No, he's friendly. Hey, what's up, dude? So here we go, wandering our way through the world. What is this? Alright, that's the Troll Mire, and in fact, that's where we're going to go in a second. But before we go there, well, actually, sure, we don't need to talk to these alchemists right away. Let's jump into the Troll Mire. Alright, so this is going to be our first adventure here. The Troll Mire is a little bit of an easy place to go. Some people might criticize me for going to the Troll Mire, but I've sort of got a plan here. You know, it won't take us long to do. Like, look, we're absolutely going to just tab our way through everything. The only reason I'm doing this mostly... Okay, this guy's a little bit more dangerous, see? Look, 2 purples up here. That's very much dangerous, and we don't even have our abilities. So this is actually a little bit tough. But we have... Okay, our bash is back. All of our abilities are back now. We can summon our stone halves. No, we can't. He keeps stunning us. That's nasty. Okay. Well, let's not die here. Yeah, fine. Alright, let's regenerate... And now stone halves, but he's dead. Fine. So as I was saying, alright, wow, alright, so maybe this is not as much of a cakewalk as I expected. Those purple halves, as I said, can just jump out and get you when you least expect it. Gotta treat them with respect. But these guys we can treat with absolute disrespect. These guys are trash. Normal enemies. I mean, most of the danger with purples is you don't notice them right away. You take a couple stabs at them and it's like, oh, crap, I'm at a quarter life. Yeah. So this place is going to be relatively easy. I'm mostly here just for the loot, like here. You find a tattered page scrap, perhaps as part of a diary entry. It's a gorgeous glade, but I could swear that it looked like part of a human femur. It's not an absolutely gigantic troll, but fortunately I threw him off my sense. Yeah, we'll fight a boss or two, you know, we'll work our way up. This is what I've been doing the last couple of games, you know, I feel justified in this just because I'm not so good at this game. So I sort of do have to go through these easy areas and work up my experience a little bit, just because I don't feel confident in my ability to do so yet. Otherwise, alright, that's some arrows, not for us. What else have we got? Wand, conjuration. You know, we might as well... Oh, we've got no tool right now, so let's hang on to this wand of conjuration. You know, it's, I guess, a ranged weapon for us. We don't need that hat. We don't need these arrows. Iron gauntlets, we've got better... What do we need exactly? We've got better boots, war axe, file staff. We've got no rings and everything, but we're not just going to wear a regular ring. Yeah, no jewelry here. But that's okay. Yep, so that's one level of this complete. You know, we're looking out for the boss here. What hurt us so much? Oh, it's the Venus flytrap up there, or the poison ivy, or some combination of the two. Naturalist's rough leather gloves of dexterity. That's interesting. Well, accuracy, nature. That's okay. I think we prefer to have our heavier armor, though, when possible. Is this a better cloak than the one that we have? I'd totally be interested in that. Okay, this guy is looking a little bit dangerous. Let's throw out the regenerate, and yeah, he's going to try to poison us quite a bit. I guess I'll use the Nature's Touch. Stupid Venus flytrap. I can't believe he hurt us for that much. Fine. And, you know, one thing I was thinking about is, you know, when we're stepping our way out into the world here, this is sort of our first big adventure outside of Dwarven homeland. Okay, let's read this first. You find a diary page scrap, perhaps as part of a diary entry. Act again, but he's just a stupid old troll. It'll be easy not to get wind of me. Innately found his treasure chest further on, but had to turn back. If you get this, help! Alright, well that took a turn for the worse. I don't know what happened to you there, pal, being chased by trolls. But you obviously were not ready for the boss troll here coming up. So anyway, as I was saying, I was thinking, we're making our way through the world, but unlike a game like NetHack or Dungeon Crawl, you know, it's made immediately clear in Dungeon Crawl what is our objective. You know, our objective is to get the Orb of Khzad, right? We know this. And, you know, NetHack, the goal is to get the Amulet of Yendor. Whoa, low health. That's very dangerous. Just to heal. So, what's the deal with that? Oh no. Are we really going to die? I'm going to block. And then... Oh, my stone skin is not activated. That's terrible. I'm going to die here. I've got one more turn and I can use my Wild Diffusion. This guy is going to hurt us. Temporary stat effects is still Counter-Strike. But one more hit like that and we could die. I need to leave, but I don't know if we're going to be fast enough. We're going to be super slow. I honestly have no idea how I'm going to survive this. My best hope is to wait until my regeneration is active in one turn. So I guess we hit him. Low health still. Oh man, this just took a turn for the worse. What's the problem here? We are off-balanced and stunned. That's why we can't use any of our stuff. And disarmed. So we're just gonna die, right? Man, this is what I told you. I can't believe it, man. I had a good thing going with this playthrough. I guess I'm not gonna give it up yet, but I don't see how I'm gonna get out of this situation. I could try blasting my new wand. I think that would just be a waste of a turn. It would do 100 damage, 50 to 100 damage, 75 damage. Ugh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? We had a thick linen cloak. Wouldn't have helped much. I could use this healing infusion, but it's like I'm not going to have that available in time. Yeah, I could let the stone vines just deactivate and try to run away. Or I could keep the stone vines on and hope that they ensnare him. I could try my stone skin, but I don't think that's going to help very much. It's better than nothing. 18. And we're just going to die, right? We're down to 18 health. What are we possibly going to do? Well, guys, this is Tales of Maj'Eyal. Didn't even get to finish my point. And I mean, I guess this is my fault for running down into that area like that. I shouldn't have tanked these guys. I got way too overconfident. What did I do? Did it not even work? Oh, I used the Rod of Recall. I meant to use this thing. I guess that's an option, but it's going to take us 40 turns to recall. That's not likely we're going to survive that long. Try blasting him. Hey, that did something. Oh, wait, the bear used disengage. I'm still disarmed, but I mean, I think that means that I've got one more chance. Oh my gosh. All right, I need to step away. Thank you, bear, for running away. I need to turn off my vines right now. And now walk up this way. Available? Are you joking me? Yes. All right, time to run. This is absolutely the time to run. Not the time to fight a bear. It's the time to let these worms block my path. Oh my gosh, that was incredibly lucky. We basically survived on the stupidity of the AI there. Oh my gosh, wow, that was, you could tell I was ready to give it up right there. So fine, yeah, we've got our better robe. We've got probably these gloves a little bit better. I mean, they have 2 egos. This one has got just 1. Right? Fine. Alright, well, no, let's not botch it up. Alright, we've been given a second chance. We're going to play it smart. We fight on the stairs. We use our stuff and activate our stone vines. And now we throw up our elemental halves. I step in a little bit and do my part to bash him. Yeah, look, this guy's a pushover if we approach him properly. I don't have my sustainability up either, so I'm a moron. See, basically I'm just a moron. I don't know how I lost those things. Maybe it was some sort of anti-magic effect that hit me. I hope it has not been down for too long because you always got to keep an eye on your buffs, right? Oh, did we turn it off? I'm an idiot if I turned it off. Alright, but you're gonna die. Thank you. And we get a better hat. We're gonna leave. What does this hat do? It's okay. Honestly, it's not very good. We're just gonna get rid of it. Rest up. Okay, buffs on. Thank you. Alright, definitely have buffs on. I'll only pay attention to that more in the future, alright? You know, I get distracted a little bit talking. Steel plate armor. This is a huge find. Alright, let's see. Artifact steel plate armor. It's, oh, well, it's okay. We got the Skin of Many, which is so good. I mean, this is going to give us 3 armor, but minus 8 defense. Gives us more stealthiness and plate armor. It's okay. Honestly, it's not even as good as our Skin of Many. We're going to keep our Skin of Many. So, oh well. You know, meant to save is nice. Some of this stuff is nice. Well, I guess the stealth is because we're not wearing the Skin of Many anymore, which is howling all the time. But it's not worth saving. It's not appreciably better than the Skin of Many. So my point that I was trying to make is that I don't know what our impetus is for going out in the world exactly. In DCSS we have the Orb of Khzad. In NetHack we've got the Amulet of Yendor. You know, in Greek mythology, you've got the golden fleece. Okay, here's a purple troll. We're not going to be stupid about this. Let's back off. We got blasted anyway. Okay, well, anyway, we sort of got cornered again. Let's not botch this again, please. Throw up regeneration right now. We're only being attacked by one purple thing right now. So that's really the only concern. Other than that, these guys are fine. It doesn't do as much damage as I would like. I have to admit, I'm not feeling as strong as I would like for this point in the game. Like, I feel like I've had more success in the past. Yeah, okay, so you should die. You should die. You should die, I guess, is the most dangerous thing now. My life is getting low. We are gonna regenerate again. Use my stuff. Oh, there's a worm mass right there. I see, buddy. Alright, yeah, time for the heal. Good. Alright, now we take out one purple right now, please. ASAP before he hurts us too much more, because apparently he can cause some damage. I do like the fact that he's just making purple, or he's just making worm masses all over the place, so it's not that big a deal. Yikes. Okay, this guy does hurt. How about let's use block? Which blocked Counter-Strike against him. Let's see if we can definitely get a great hit. Unfortunately not. He's backed away. We have enough to regenerate, which is good. We can clear out some of this riffraff. Yeah, I'm running into a lot of close calls here. I think I'm playing stupidly. Alright, we have resilience of the dwarves. We have our cool abilities. We have another heal. So let's use it right now. Bash. Yes, this is fine. Rough leather cap, huh? What is this? Minus armor, minus fatigue, light and darkness, armor penetration. It's okay. I'm not even gonna wear it. Grounding pair of rough leather boots, whatever. Show me something good. Linen cloak of the Iron Throne, that sounds good. That sounds appropriately dwarven. So yeah, I wish I had a way to rush my foes right now. I should probably learn Rush sometime soon. Or hopefully soon I'll be able to upgrade my Eldritch Vines, Earthen Vines, to be able to do something. So I can actually, you know, draw people towards me or teleport away. Yeah. Something's wrong with this character, I can tell right now. We've got a thick linen cloak, which gives us cold resistance and armor. Man, actually that armor is quite a bit better, I think, than just +1 strength, +2 constitution. I didn't notice that +6 armor, that's pretty good. So if I may finish my point game without running into a perilous situation. What was that? Killed a midge swarm? I thought I saw a purple. Maybe not. Alright, well here's a boss. I don't think this boss is going to be too terrible, though. Alright, we'll hit him with the supercharged Wand of Conjuration, for what good that does. Wait one turn, throw up our buffs, and now Stone Halves, bash him a little bit, and bash, 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 bash. Got him! Nice, level up, and what is our loot? Planar Beacon and Bill's Tree Trunk, which would be fine if we were actually using two-handed weapons, but we're not. And, yeah, scroll... Oh, I didn't read the scroll. Sorry, I'm used to skipping through the text that I've seen a million times before. It basically just said there's a treasure to the east over here, but also a bigger, even nastier troll. So we're not going to fight that guy right now, considering I'm feeling super, actually, a little bit precarious about our situation. Let's wait a few more levels until we fight him. But we did get a level up. That's good. Let's do something about that. Our heal is better, which is good. How about let's get this stone skin? Yeah, we can do stone skin for the first time, which will give us a little bit more armor if we get hit too hard. And we can get some more abilities here. We can need to get our willpower up in order to be able to get these more advanced abilities. So let's do that. Alright, I was just talking about how I wanted this ability Rock Walk here. It lets us heal us and also teleports us towards our target. So considering how slow we are, that's really going to be very useful for us. All of these are really cool. I mean, this is great too. Basically, when we get hit, we get more like spine damage, which is great. You know, I love getting hit and attacking people for it. That's sort of the premise of this character. We want to get as big and tanky as possible. And then when people hit us, they're going to be the ones who suffer. Our dual shields and such. Fine. We beat the level. And now we can head back to the world map with our Rod of Recall. Great. So Bill's Tree Trunk we don't need. Planner Beacon was better than just a regular Brent Lantern, I guess. It's a little bit brighter and also lets us teleport a little bit. Stabilizing Iron Helm of Strength. Is that better? It gives us better physical save. You know what? That is better than just this random lightning and temporal resistance, I think. Physical saves are really important. They prevent you from getting stunned and stuff like that, which can really be a killer in this game. So wear that. Ground pair of boots, we've seen that. Yeah, Bill's Tree Trunk, we don't need it. So my point was, alright, and now I've drawn this out so long, it's ridiculous. But in NetHack, you've got the Amulet of Yendor, alright? In this game, what are we doing? You know, I mean, what's the point of this game? I guess it just says we are trying to go out into the world, but, you know, there's not really like a quest that we're questing for. There's not an artifact that we're searching for. So it's a little bit unfocused in terms of roguelike. Most roguelikes are incredibly clear-cut in terms of what they're trying to do there. We are over-encumbered, so what do? I guess we just get rid of our Iron Mail armor, which we're never going to use. Transmogrify and our Iron Shields. You want to stay a little bit under the encumbrance limit, if you can, just because, well, you don't want to get hit by a weakness curse or something like that and then get encumbered in the middle of combat. So it's like, what are we doing here? We're just adventuring out in the world? I guess that's pretty cool. And I do sort of like how, in this game, there's almost sort of like a trade of being an adventurer. You know, it seems like it's pretty common. Like, it's a you know, a profession. You can be an adventurer, go out in the world, try to make a living out of it. And, you know, we're just one of those guys. You know, I guess that's just our calling in life. Go out and be an adventurer. Right now, we're still basically at the level of Rolf and, you know, Wiseman here. But maybe one day we'll get to be great legends and heroes and warriors of history. Who's this guy? Before you stands a young man, a novice mage by his looks. Good day to you, fellow traveler. What brings this adventurous mage out into the wilds? Ah, my story is a sad one. I should not trouble you with it, my friend. It is no trouble at all. Please tell me. Well, if you insist, I'm a novice mage. Ooh, my goal is to be accepted by the people of Anglewyn and be taught the secrets of the arcane. Who are the people of Anglewyn? The keepers of the, ooh, it's a big secret. Alright, he's looking for an arcane-fused artifact. And then maybe he'll tell us a little bit more, but it's a good thing I brought the Wintertide file, which I like a lot less than the Planner Beacon anyway, so you can have it. Yay! Oh, yay, it's encased with arcane forces. Now I can go on my quest. You have enough magic items now? Yeah, no kidding. It's a sweet magic portal. Alright? During the dark... Okay, let's read this, alright? During the dark years of the Spell Hunt, many thousands of years ago, Lilmil, the great mage of the Core Cruel, worried that magic might disappear with her generation and be lost to mortals should they need it again. So she set a secret plan into action and built a secret place where magic could be kept alive. Her plan worked, and the group built a town called Anglewyn in the Western Mountains. You marked on your map along with the portal to access it. Not many people were accepted, but I will arrange for you to be allowed inside. Wow! That's amazing! We got an achievement, and we've got this secret portal to the magic city of Anglewyn, which has been hid for thousands of years. Isn't that pretty incredible? We can go and visit, but honestly, we don't have a reason to go there right now. We'll check it out later. The place that I did want to go is the town of Dwarf, the nice little town of Dwarf. Why are we going to Dwarf? A couple of reasons. First of all, we're going to go and talk to this guy, who's an alchemist. Ah, an adventurer! I was just thinking that I needed a new one. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Adventurers just show up at his door, you know, I mean, this alchemist can just hire an adventurer here. And I mean, that's us, you know, I mean, we're just like a basic adventurer here. That sounds promising and ominous. Indeed, it is both promising and ominous. I can reward you handsomely, but you gotta get me stuff, and then you can drink a potion. Yep. And what can we do? Elixir of the Fox doesn't really sound like our style. Dexterity and cunning, I mean, that's kind of cool, but avoidance? Yeah, and precision. Physical critical strike chance. Sounds good. Oh, did I take the spell? I think the other one that I accepted before was actually spell critical strike chance, if I look at it. Elixir of precision and elixir of explosive force. But you know what? We got spells. You know, I mean, we're magic users. We have a mana meter and stuff like that. So actually, I'm not too concerned about that. Having explosive force, having crits across the board is going to be nice for us. So that's good. We got another alchemist mission. All sorts of stores here if you want to check it out. But we're greedy, hoarding dwarves. But look at this shady figure up here. He's like, hey, you, come here. Well, talk to me. Tall hooded man stares at you. Yes, you look like a promising warrior indeed. I have an offer, dwarf. You see, I'm an agent for the arena. I look for promising warriors that I can provide a good show for our audience. Perhaps you're strong enough to join. All you need to do is beat 3 of my men in battle, and you should be rewarded. Wow, that's pretty mysterious, and I decided halfway through you should have a Batman voice. But I am strong! What do you have to offer? Yeah, the man smiling from inside his hood. I have Weldon going hard for first useful combat experience for fighting a man, so what do you think? Are you up to it? I am ready for battle, let's go! Yeah, let's go, fight! And now we get the most awesome music in the game. The sweet arena music. Listen to this. We gotta appreciate this music for a second. Yeah, electric guitars in a roguelike. Who'd have thought? Fantasy roguelike world. And then, yeah, that's where it gets good. That's like some Allman Brothers stuff right there or something. Cool. Alright. So anyway, I just think this is kind of funny. And here we are fighting some dudes in the arena. It's a halfling slinger. So, male. Alright, he is going to try to sling some rocks at us. So let's just try to get close. Hopefully what's going to happen is our vines are going to kick in a second. Yeah, so now we can actually use our rock walk ability. Did I fail to use my rock walk? Okay, well, now we can use it. We come a little bit closer, and he got hurt from trying to hit me, presumably. We'll save some of our other abilities for later stages in the arena fight. There's only 3 guys. Here's one of them, sort of a gladiator type with a trident and a net, I guess. Alright, that's pretty cool. Oh, you get a mace, whatever. Anyway, we'll see what we can do about fighting him. I'll save my stuff for the last one if possible. Oh, I got bashed. That's a little obnoxious. Fine, well, we might as well... Oh, I can't move. Fine. Just wait for a second. Yeah, I can rock walk. No, I can't. The cooldown is still waiting, so let's just wait for a second. And do our thing. Knock you down. We'll be able to rock walk straight to you, because I think she likes to throw fireballs. Yep. So that's fine. Get a rock walk if we could. Let's do the stone thing. Crystalline have business. Still don't have a rock walk, so let's blast you with our wands. Boom. That did good work. Now we have a rock walk. We can teleport right to you. Very cool. And we killed the last of the opponents. Kodak Rogue comes back in shadows. Well done, Dwarf. I knew you had potential. The rogue takes off his hood, revealing it was Batman the whole time. The name's Batman. I work for the arena to recruit great fighters who can give a good show and not die in 2 blows. You're one of those indeed. I won't give you away from your adventurers because you're just a basic adventurer who likes going on adventures. Yeah, but as we go back, he gave us 2 skill points. This is totally worth it. Every character should do this, definitely, in every game. Because, first of all, you want to hear that electric guitar music. And second of all, 2 skill points, 2 free skill points. That's amazing. Look, we just got 2 skill points for free, which is really great. What are we going to spend them on? I'm not sure exactly. We would love to get our stone skin. Unfortunately, we don't have enough constitution for that. Stone, or thick skin, excuse me, is just a generically useful thing. Gives us, resistance to everything. But maybe we'll hang on to these generic points for a second. I don't know. I like this heal. I like having better resilience to the dwarves, I guess. I would like having better armor, but our strength is not nearly good enough for that. Our stats are not very hot right now. We haven't found, like, very good equipment, so you can see we ran into some troubles this episode. We could just boost our accuracy. I mean, that's never a bad plan, right? So, yeah. I have to say, I didn't even mention yet, I have been playing this game a little bit besides this playthrough, just to sort of stay fresh. You know, I haven't had the chance to record as much, but now that I have the chance to record, I am recording. At least a little bit. But, I had another game that I just died, actually, last night. It was a Elven Brawler. So that was pretty cool. I never really played a Brawler before, but I got a Brawler all the way up to level 32. And that was awesome. That seemed like a really strong character. So I recommend it, definitely. It's really fun to brawl around, punch people, grapple people, kick people, use your kung fu skills. Here's Eulalia, which is like an elf town, I guess. I feel a little bit uncomfortable here as Dwarf, you know, but I don't think those sorts of racial tensions actually exist in this game. I'm not sure how elves and dwarves feel about each other in this game. There's 2 sects of elves which sort of hate each other, and then, well, at least they're wary of each other. And then the dwarves are pretty secretive. That's pretty much how they're described most of the time. They're shrewd. They're good with business. That's pretty much the way that the dwarves are characterized in this game. They love money. They love business. They love enterprise. And they're pretty secret for that reason. They sort of hide off in the mountains. Their government is a secret from everybody, and they just love to make money. But here's the last alchemist that we're going to have to deal with. I'm indeed an adventurer, right? Run-of-the-mill, vanilla adventurer. You can hire us to get your stuff. What do we want? Mysticism? Savior? That sounds good. Mastery, 4 stat points. Well, I was just complaining about how my stat points were so bad, so let's actually go for that one. Great. That's really good. All right. So what are we going to do next? I guess, I actually think we are going to call the video there because we got a lot accomplished. We did the arena. We went through the Trollmire. I'm not feeling quite ready to tackle Bill the Troll yet. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually follow what our journal told us to do and jump into the old forest here. Yeah, we could go and fight Bill the Troll in the Troll Mire there, but right now, we're not going to do this. We're not going to touch this with a stick. We don't want to die in a graveyard. But Into the Darkness is like our first real adventure here as a trade adventurer. Just straight out of adventure school. I just got my BA in adventuring, and so now we're going to go to the Old Forest, and that's pretty cool. So, I guess that'll be a plan for the next episode. We'll go to the Old Forest and probably take out Bill. But I think that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.